Hi, Vaughn here, and in this video, I'm just going to go through and give you a high-level overview of Google Ads. Okay, so to start with, I just wanted to go through and show you some of the different types of Google Ads campaign options that we have. Okay, so we've got search, performance max, shopping, demand gen, display, and video, as you can see there on the screen. Now, each one of them have different use cases. We are primarily going to start using the shopping campaign. So this one here, the shopping campaign, and we will also do a little bit of search. Search traffic is always good as well. In the future modules, we'll probably get into some display and also some video. And Performance Max, this one here, that is a combination of shopping, search, display, and video. So it kind of puts all of them into one campaign type, which we will get into as well in the future modules. But to start with, we're just going to start on shopping and a little bit of search. Okay, so let's have a quick look at what shopping looks like. So when you type in, say, moon lamp in Google, you'll see a whole lot of images come up the top. And one of the reasons why shopping is so effective is because it's right at the top of Google. So as you can see here, these are all the shopping ads, right? So this is what we want to target primarily to start with. It's very, very powerful, and I'll get into why in the next couple of slides, but that's just an example of what a shopping campaign looks like, and that's where your ad is going to be displayed. All right, the next one down is where the search campaigns show. You can see here, they're a little bit different. They don't have images or anything like that, but they do look like just a typical normal Google search. All right, the main difference is that you'll see the word sponsored. So you can see sponsored here, sponsored there. So both of these ones here are search campaigns. You can also see sponsored up in the shopping campaign as well. So that basically tells you that somebody is paying for those ads. So typically search always comes below the shopping campaign types there. Okay, so why are we going to start off with shopping and search? I've just got 5 reasons here. The first one is the purchase intent is really, really high. So with Google, typically you are searching for something. So if you go into Google, if you're looking to buy, say, a moon lamp, you'll go to Google and type in moon lamp to find out what kind of moon lamps are there. And that's why the shopping comes up at the top there. And people are actually intending to buy something, right? So all you need to do is just make sure that they click on your ad and then purchase from your website. All right. So Google Shopping essentially targets customers that are already looking for specific products. All right. So your conversion rates are usually higher. Okay, the next one is you do get really good visibility and nice click-through rates because of that, because of the shopping ads appear at the top of the search results. And they come up with nice images and they display the prices and a line or two with the product details. It just makes them a lot more eye-catching than traditional text ads. All right, so it's visually appealing and people like the pictures, then they'll click on it and then hopefully convert onto your website. All right. Now they are very easy to use within the Google Ad system. That's why we spend a lot of time going through and setting up the Google Merchant Center, because the Google Merchant Center handles a lot of the heavy lifting and a lot of the hard work. So we don't need to come up with any creative text or anything like that. All it is just a picture, a price, and a product title. So they're a lot easier to manage. So that's a huge benefit. All right, and the other great thing I love about shopping ads and Google ads in general actually is you can make data-driven decisions. All right, so you look at the numbers and through various KPIs and metrics, you can really go through and just make decisions based on the data that you're getting, which we'll get into in the future videos, but it makes understanding what is profitable and what isn't really, really easy. And the last one is just hugely scalable. Google is massive. A lot of people use it, and you can just scale as high as you want once you start optimizing and working out which ones are your successful campaigns. You can just scale those campaigns, and there's so much traffic out there. All right, so that's a bit of an overview on why Google Shopping Ads. Now, I just wanted to go through really quickly and just explain the structure of your campaign in Google. So, what happens is you start with a campaign, and that can be a shopping campaign or a search campaign. And then within the campaign, you have ad groups. All right, now for us, the ad groups will be categories or collections of your products. And they can be subcategories if you're in a specific niche, or they can be high level categories. That's okay as well in a general store. So, for example, you might have a pet category, then you might have a baby category, or you might have a home decor category, etc. So, you want to split your ad groups up into categories. And then within the ad groups, you have all your products. So that's just how you organize your campaigns within Google. And we'll get into this and I'll show you exactly how to do that in the upcoming videos. But I just wanted to give you a quick high-level overview of how Google is segmented. Okay, that's it for this video, and we'll see you on the next one.